friends of different time zones. Thank you, our extremely, I would say, talented and dynamic faculties, Dr. Alisa Chaudhary, Dr. Priya Logia. We are missing Dr. Vibhuti Padjoshi, and with me, Dr. Sanand Das from Australia, the course directors. So we welcome you all to our this free webinar on the EDIC-1 preparatory course. This webinar is like we are doing it, I think, fourth year continuously every year, 2 times. And this is the eighth time we are doing. And the last 7 sessions have been extremely encouraging, motivating. And we thought about that this course should be useful to the candidates appearing for the EDIC-1. And also we have the lined up other courses again in the EDIC series, that is EDIC part 2. And then there are different other exams in India as well as abroad, which we are doing continuously for last couple of years. So this course, this webinar that we are doing, it is just to highlight what we are actually bringing to you and how we are planning to spend the time next 4 months or so with all of you who are thinking to join some form of proper structured preparatory course that would help them to prepare in their busy schedule. So with further delay, myself, Dr. Tapas Kumar Sahu, I am the course director, as well as myself, with me, Dr. Sanant. I have already welcomed him also. So I would not be taking much of your time. I would be only highlighting that the clock has started ticking, because EDIC part 1 for this year and the next session, which you are all like no expected to appear if you are thinking this year. So that is the 23rd September, and registration date 13th May 2025, which is tomorrow. So it is only 24 hours or less than that when you will be having the registration. If you are lucky enough, you will get, or you will like block your slot for the exam. That is point number one, step number one. And then the step number two, which is the most important thing I would say, is the how you are actually preparing the next, like no May, from that day, tomorrow onwards. So June, July, August, and September. So it would be 4 months and 10 days to be precise. So you have only 130 days. If you minus like maybe 10-15 days from that, so it is only 110 days. So I would definitely encourage all of you to prepare it well, because EDIC part 1, EDIC part 2, all these prestigious exams, competitive exams at the international level, they require some of the like smart strategy and how you are actually utilizing your remaining like whatever time you have in your busy schedule, in your clinical practice. So the course, the structure, the expectation from all of you, the resources, Dr. Alisa Chaudhary would be highlighting everything. I'm not going into detail. And before that, I would request Dr. Sanant to share some of his thoughts, how one should start preparing or thinking about this EDIC part 1, and what are the challenges normally any examinee or any candidate in critical care they are expected to solve or like resolve before this type of very I would say cutthroat competition exam. Dr. Sanant.
Thanks, Tapas. So welcome candidates or welcome everyone for this introductory session. Basically, I have 2 points to make. First of all, as Tapas said, this is a prestigious exam and it is a world-renowned or the exam gives you a value. That's why it is very competitive nowadays. The things are getting more and more competitive. The second point that I want to make is the time period that you have. So it is already month of May and you have the exam in September. So I think 4 months is the time frame that you have. And completing the whole of the critical care syllabus in 4 months is next to impossible. But we will try in our course. We have a summarized version of the topics and the possible questions that can be asked, not the exact question that will be asked, but it will be touching all the domains where the questions can come from. The whole course is structured in a way that you go step by step, completing one domain after the other. And if you stay focused for these 4 months, then I think you have a better chance to do well in the exam. Dr. Alicia has done a very good job in compiling all the questions and all the sections of the course, and I think it will be very helpful whoever is planning to join. So I'll not take much of a time. I will hand over to the people who really have put this course into a high standard. So over to Alicia. Thank you.
Just before Dr. Alisa starts, Dr. Alisa, you can just start sharing. And in the meantime, I would be just highlighting the all the faculties who are in our course. They are all EDIC qualified, and I would say they are in the top notch range in the EDIC exam. Like, no, they have scored, I think, more than 75% in their EDIC part 1 and part 2, and we are proud to have them as our, like, no, students also, and keeping them or having them and honoring them as our, like, no, colleagues in the same the league as teachers guiding our future students is something which we cannot describe in words. So over to you, Dr. Alisa and Dr. Priya, for the needful.
Thank you very much, sir, for that introduction and those words. Thank you to Tapas sir and Sanan sir. They actually, taught us during our EDIC preparation, like, clearing these exams. And finally, being on board with them as faculties in this courses, it really makes like all three of us very proud. My colleagues are Dr. Priya Logia and Dr. Vibhuti Patjoshi, who's in our duty right now. So I think he's busy, so he's not able to join. So it will be this basically. So we are talking about the TRICS EDIC-1 course. It's a free webinar today because we wanted you to first know about the course before you, take any decisions. So everyone is welcome here, right? Because first of all, thinking about writing an exam, which it's not your IDCCM exam or your DRNB or DM exam, writing an extra exam, thinking itself is a big deal because you need to be mentally prepared that it is one more exam which you have to clear or ace and feel better about it. So all of you are welcome here. That's what I feel. The thought itself is so good. Congratulations, because you actually thought about it, and you've thought that, okay, let me give a EDIC and see what is different or how do I feel different. So this good thought itself is like, worth of praise. So that's why congratulations to all of you. But is this exam easy? No, it's definitely not easy. No exam is easy, right? If it was easy, then all of us, can just give all the exams and be relaxed about it. But is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. It's not easy, but if you put in your effort, if you give some hours a day, if you have good company while you prepare, if you have all your thoughts, if you have all your studies and notes in one place properly organized, then yes, it will be maybe not easy. It will be smooth. The journey is going to be smooth and it will definitely be worth it. Why are we talking about this EDIC-1 exam? You will say, yes, I have given my DRNB, I have given DM, I have given IDCCM. So, like, why EDIC-1 are we so like worried about? What is the difference? I can give the exam myself. Is it anything different? So basically, the point is there is no structured course format per se, because see, EDIC-1 is not our country's exam. So definitely we don't have a structured course format mentioned anywhere. All of us are working. Preparing for DRNB, DM, IDCCM is a different thing. That's your own country's course and everything. But the workload and volume which all of you have in your hospital, it's quite high. So it's not like you are free. It's not like PG days where you could just take 1 month off and just sit, at home and sit and prepare. It's very difficult that ways. And a very good line which I have taken from Tapas's presentation is there is graying of hair and white matter. I'm sure we all here are of different age groups. Family time and concerns. One more exam, you have to convince your family as to why have you thought about writing this one more exam? Is it really useful? And what is the point of giving the exam? That's what everyone thinks, what is the point of giving this exam? So most important that this webinar is not an official presentation by IAS ISCM. Whatever views we are going to put forward after this slide are our past experiences from teaching and appearing for exams over the years. All the candidates who are in the webinar today are free to follow their own path, brain and heart, whichever way they want to prepare. This is basically to guide you for preparation of the exam, which we as candidates felt that, sometimes you're so lost as to how to prepare for this exam. So it's definitely good to have a helping hand. Why the EDIC-1 exam? So it's a theory-based exam. As you all know, sir has already told, you have spring and autumn session. You have a practical exam, which is your EDIC-2. So right now, since we're talking about EDIC-1, it's a theory-based exam. Basically, the concept here is they want to assess the candidate's theoretical knowledge and understanding of core concepts. Even though it is a thing by ESISM, it's an added achievement. It's not a very easy exam. Also, if you're aware that our own ISCCM is actually trying to get our IDCCM exams in line with the ESISM pattern. So that means that shows that clearing this exam is like another feather on your cap. You will feel good about yourself that you've cleared such a tough exam. It also tests your core concepts, how clear you are. Reading through some points and concepts again will make you feel more strong. And in some places and some corporate areas, at least where I was working in Apollo Chennai, EDIC-1 clearing all your EDIC-1 and EDIC-2 definitely gives you some weightage in your professional career and resume. The best part is it actually looks at a comprehensive range of topics, whether you are aware about it or not. Something like basic medical science and physiology, pathophysiology of relevant diseases. How do you interpret? How do you collate all the data and interpret this diagnostic data? Therapeutics and toxicology, organ function replacement therapies, ethics. A lot of focus is on ethics, communication, patient health and safety, which other exams are sometimes not able to do. It is conducted twice in a year. They have multiple choice questions. It's total of 100 marks. You have negative marking. You have two types of questions. A, which is a single option answer like questions, and K type questions which will be true or false, where the answers can be more than one. And the results are usually like a percentile based results. If you look at this syllabus, as I mentioned, the topics, your cardiology, CNS, gastro, renal, respiratory, organ system support and perioperative care, if you see, also carries a weightage of 15%. So it's slightly different from our Indian exams, the weightage wise. There are some new topics given more focus on, like end of life care, resuscitation, initial management, patient safety and health. So it gives probably, what would I say, a wholesome overview of critical care medicine, gives you a good experience. Again, a opportunity for you to revise these topics or get more insights and new ideas. What to read? There are multiple books. If you have actually prepared for standard Indian exams, this shouldn't be difficult for you because the concepts are going to be the same. You just need some fine tuning. So obviously your standard textbooks, whether if you're reading O's or Irvin Rippey or Fink or Oxford, it's up to you. Packed modules, once you register as CERT, you'll be getting your packed modules from ESISM Academy website. But apart from that, why are we, what else are we going to help you with? Review articles with recent advances and landmark trials, which is very, very important. Variety of question banks, just to give you an idea about how the type of questions are. Bennington, Lobas, and American board review books. A lot of internet sources for quick referencing like MCRATE, Life in the Fast Lane, Deranged Physiology. But most important, I feel, is your own short notes, handwritten or in your tab. Now, this is a very nice picture I like because that's what at TRICS we are trying to, do, which is, the journey is important or the destination of writing the EDIC-1 exam. It's actually the company, because at this juncture of life, sitting alone and studying, going through all this is going to be really very difficult. When you have company, when you have someone for discussion, when you have, colleagues from various parts of the country or various parts of the world, discussing your doubts, putting forward your concerns, areas where you feel are weak, you feel good. It's not only just to clear the exam, it's all together what you tell, a total development also. You feel you connect with so many people, discuss about a lot of topics and get your doubts and issues corrected. You gain new insights also. So how do we help you with this course? So the highlights of the course is that it's an app-based course. The best part will be that, you don't have to every time open a Google form or anything. The questions, the modules will be getting uploaded on the date specified. There'll be live classes at the end of every month after 2 or 3 modules are over, so that, we can have live debrief sessions where we put forward 12 to 15 questions about on all the modules which have been recently covered, and we discuss those questions in detail. We can discuss your issues or doubts with those modules. So it is like 2 to 3 modules at a time, so that it's not too hectic for you, or you are not like lost, like what do I do, 12 modules at once, it's difficult. But 3 modules, after 3 modules, a live test and debrief, definitely easier, good for you, because you can revise, you can retain. 10 module related mock test. This is after giving you for every module an extensive question bank with explanations. We are also giving, self-evaluation questions at the end with answers to know where you stand, and a dedicated WhatsApp group where you can put forward your doubts at any time of the day and night. Night may be difficult for us to immediately respond, but at least at any time of the day, we quickly respond to your doubts and clear your issues. 3 comprehensive mock tests in the EDIC-1 style. At 3 different timelines, we'll be releasing those mock tests, so that, both A-type and K-type questions, so that you're aware that what kind of questions you're facing. And, it also gives you an idea that how are you able to manage your time and answer these questions well. And as a dedicated WhatsApp group where all 5 of us, including Tapas sir and Sanan sir, will also be there to guide you people. This is the course structure. We start with module 1, cardiovascular disorders, module 2 and 3, neurological, module 4 and 5, 6, 7. 9th module is very important, which has like organ system, perioperative care, not the usual topics which are not covered in your Indian exams. The 9th module is a very important module in our course because it's specific for your EDIC-1 exam. This is a brief schedule about how the course will be. We start from tomorrow. Probably we may not start from tomorrow. We'll give you a day's gap because all of you have to apply tomorrow. So maybe by like 14th or 15th, we'll start. We'll put up a new schedule in the WhatsApp group we make once you guys have started registering. And till almost 31st of August, we are continuing. Your exam is on 23rd September. Look at those things marked in green. On 8th of June, you have your mock test. Mock test meaning it's a live test. So you'll be given an exam link with 15 questions. The questions will be from cardiology, neurology, and gastro. You will be answering them 2 hours prior to the debrief session. And then we have a live debrief session where we will be discussing those 15 questions. How did we, arrive at those answers? How did we, how did we eliminate the other options other than the correct answer? And we can clear your doubts. Similarly, on 2nd of July, there's a second live debrief, which will be having questions on metabolic, endocrine, hematotoxicology, renal electrolytes. So if you look at these live tests are basically so that you don't feel that, we are avoiding any online contact with you apart from WhatsApp. We will be available all the time on this WhatsApp group, apart from the module information and answers on your app, Class Plus app, which the technical team will be providing you all the details. Apart from that, sharing of notes, questions, discussions. Also, this live debrief sessions, 3 live debrief sessions, which are mentioned in green, so that you always feel that, we are in constant touch, we are discussing, because the journey is quite long, right? From May till almost August. You should not tire out. We should not tire out, right? We all have to help each other and, make this journey of sailing through this course quite smooth. And the last 3, if you see on 10th of August, 20th of August, and 31st of August, are the grand mock exams, which will be on EDIC-1 style, where you will be given all the pre-recorded detailed debrief videos of all the 100 questions. Success needs preparation, definitely. Since this is another exam which you have to actually, think, sit and prepare again. So we don't want you to feel left out that you have to do this alone. That's why we are here with you with the course details. So we'll be starting the course in next 2 to 3 days. We'll be putting up a new schedule. We'll be making a new WhatsApp group. So I would say that from my past experiences, exams, especially ESISM exams, EDIC exams, If you have company, if you have a group for discussion, the preparation comes easy and the journey is smooth. You not only clear your exams and perform well in your exams, I felt after interacting with various faculties other than your workplace and various students from other parts of the world, your overall knowledge and growth in critical care also improves. Thank you. If any doubts, you can put it up in the chat box. We'll answer. Dr. Priya is also here. I'll request if she wants to share a few words regarding the course.
Yeah, hi. Good evening, all. So I know preparing for an exam always needs some amount of dedication and hard work. But with the hospital schedule and all that, smart work is really what is required and staying focused. So this course is structured in such a way that you can concentrate in the core areas, and most of the questions are likely to be concentrated in where you're going to likely get the questions. So practice is what that makes things perfect. So this course has helped many of us. So hope you will gain much from it. Thank you.
Tapas sir, would you like to say anything? And I'll request the participants, do you have any doubts? So the modules I think Dr. Joji has asked, no, these are explanatory question answers. Because it's a question bank we are going to give you. The live mock sessions or the live sessions will be explanatory, like the direct debrief we'll be doing. The mock videos will be pre-recorded debrief videos, but the modules will be all questions and detailed answers given with that. So every module will have around 60 to 70. It's like a question bank. Somebody has asked the EDIC course and DM course are different. Yeah, for DM and DRNB, the top course, that is a different course. And this is specifically for EDIC-1 only. Any other doubts? If no other doubts, the free webinar group is there already in WhatsApp. I'll request the candidates who have any points to be clarified or any doubts, please put it up, which has been made. And contact our technical team, Mr. Navneet and Bhagyashree, for the registration details. And I wish you all of you a good luck and hope that all of you are able to register tomorrow. And we welcome you all to the course and hopefully all of us have a smooth journey ahead. Yes, this free webinar is being recorded and it will be put up in YouTube, so not to worry. So we'll close the webinar. Thank you. We can visit modules. Yes, you can visit the modules. It's an app-based thing also. So we'll be giving both you study materials and the modules will be uploaded in the app. So it's not a problem. You can revisit them. Okay, fine. So we'll close the webinar. Good night all and best of luck for tomorrow's registration. And we hope to see you once the course starts. Take care. Good night.